to FTBM News, the show where I talk about some of the latest transport headlines. And you are watching a very special edition of FTBM News because I've got more from the latest of the Huntingdon Train Stabbing. First up, Samir Zatouni, an LNER colleague who was seriously injured on the incident at Huntingdon Station on Saturday, has been recognised for his bravery. Samir, who is 48 and is known to many as Sam, has been a valued member of the LNER team for 20 years, working on board as a customer experience host. His role is dedicated to supporting customers. On the evening of the incident, he was working on board the 1825 Doncaster to London King's Cross service when customers came under threat. Eyewitnesses have praised his courageous actions, and the British Transport Police described his response as nothing short of heroic, crediting him with saving multiple lives. Sam's family have shared the following message in response to the overwhelming support they have received. We have been deeply touched by the outpouring of love and kindness shown to Sam and by the many well wishes for his recovery. The care provided by the hospital and the support from his colleagues at LNER has been incredible. We are immensely proud of Sam and his courage. The police called him a hero on Saturday evening, but to us, he's always been a hero. David Horn, who's managing director at London North Eastern Railway, has said, in a moment of crisis, Sam did not hesitate as he stepped forward to protect those around him. His actions were incredibly brave, and we are so proud of him and all of our colleagues who acted with such courage that evening. Our thoughts and prayers remain with Sam and his family. We will continue to support them and wish him a full and speedy recovery. Sam, from me, I wish you a very full and speedy recovery. Next, a Huntingdon train stabbing victim didn't have much choice but to fight back. The football fan, who had been returning home after watching Nottingham Forest 2-2 draw with Manchester United, says he had no chance to escape as the suspect approached. Stephen Crean was also among those injured, and he says he will now need plastic surgery. He has spoken of the injuries he suffered as an investigation was launched into whether the suspect was involved in other incidents. Stephen has said that he didn't have much choice but to fight back as the knife man approached him on the LNER service from Doncaster to London King's Cross on Saturday. The 61-year-old said passengers ran into the buffet car after a young woman ran through his carriage shouting, "Knife! Knife! There's a man with a big knife!" Anthony Williams has been charged with 11 counts of attempted murder over the mass stabbing. During the incident, Mr. Crean said that he got caught by the knife on his fingers, head and torso and arm, and he will need plastic surgery. He was returning home after watching Nottingham Forest 2-2 draw with Manchester United. He said he had no chance to escape as the suspect approached, but however, he managed to get into a train toilet after the confrontation. Speaking about his decision to fight back, Mr. Crean said probably not many people would have done it, but then you're leaving people behind you vulnerable. Armed officers were deployed to Huntingdon Station after being alerted to the attack at 7:42 p.m. on Saturday. They detained the man within 8 minutes of the first 999 call. Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer has commended the heroic driver and staff on board Doncaster to London train and has told the Commons on Monday the brave action of those who responded saved countless lives. The Home Secretary also said on Monday that there were 13 casualties, 8 of whom remain in hospital. Scunthorpe United has also confirmed that their defender, Jonathan Gosh, was among those hurt. He is in hospital with life-threatening injuries. In a statement, the driver, Andrew Johnson, who is also an ex-Royal Navy and has been driving trains for almost 20 years, said, "As train drivers, we have a lot of responsibility. We practice our emergency response and keep up to date with our knowledge of the route, so if needed, we know exactly where to stop and what to do. The action I took is the same as any other driver. I think my colleagues on board were the real heroes, and I'd like to pay tribute to their bravery." For the end of FTBM News, I'd like to wish anyone who's currently in hospital, if it's life-threatening injury or not, a full and speedy recovery. This is such shocking news I've had to bring to you. Thank you for watching.